Hello everybody, welcome to the second episode of the career mode. How is everybody doing? I hope you are all doing well. And hopefully this goes well. So if you're watching on YouTube, please do like and subscribe if you do enjoy. If you're on Twitch, then please do drop a follow and put something in the chat or something. So for the game against Bolton, we're not gonna play it, mainly because I do kind of want to get into the season now. I do want to get into the League One, and try and start focusing on other stuff other than the pre-season. So instead, we're gonna sim Bolton, and if we win it, then we'll play whoever we get in the final, which I believe is either Peterborough. I can't remember the second team. It's Peterborough. I think it's QPR. So if needs, so that's what will happen. Obviously, if we win, I'll play that game. If not, then we'll just go straight into the league. No worries. Obviously, we'll try and get some transfers done, and stuff like that. I'm trying to find out who we need to sign, really, because I have no clue. I actually have no clue. If anybody has any suggestions, please do put them in the chat. I'll put them in the comments below on the YouTube, because I really do need some. Not gonna lie. This geezer looks alright. I'll add him to the scouting shortlist. Into Miami. Georgia Costa. Ooh, Julian I'll scout him. I don't know whether we need any wing backs, but it would be handy just to have another one, just in case we need them. We'll have a quick, because we didn't really do much in the last game, but play. I think we do need to try and sort out our transfers. We'll put a couple of players up for loan, but obviously bring them back if we need to. Hello there, Creeps05. How are you doing, lad? We'll add Festus Arthur to the transfer to the loan list. So McLaughlin and Arthur. We'll keep Greaves because we'll keep Greaves because Greaves is actually a decent player. We've got 4 CDMs. But one of them is on loan at the moment, so I think that's okay by me. We're gonna actually bring back David Milinkovic. Because he's actually really good on this FIFA. Well, I say he's really good. On my career mode, he's pretty decent, so I want to try him out. For the midfielders, there's not really much we can do. We're going to add Sheaf to the loan list, and we'll add Regan Slater. Oh no, he's on loan anyway. Alright, we'll just leave him off then for now. Isn't he on loan? No, he's not on loan. Alright, Thomas Mayer's going to go on the loan list as well. We're just going to sort as many people out, and otherwise I get a win. But if we don't, I'm not really too fussed. We'll sim in it, remember, so not really much to do. I've already done that. Thanks, nice one. Right. I want to say first game of the episode, which it technically is, but I'm not playing it, so simulate match. Let's see how this game goes, shall we? Loading. I don't know whether to just sim it to the end. You know what, I'll just quick sim it. And we go through on penalties. 4-3 on penalties, so Graham got a yellow card in the 42nd, then a couple of substitutions. Miller scored for Bolton in the 56th, then we replied in the 68th with Daniel Batty. A couple more substitutions. And then penalties. Honeyman scored for us, Doyle missed for them, Wilkes missed for us, Croyford missed for them, Scored for us. Miller scored for them. Potter missed for us. Isgrove missed for them. Smallwood missed for us. Mascall missed. 4-3 win anyway. We had 70% possession apparently. So yeah, that's good. Oh, and the same thing happened against QPR and Peterborough. So we'll be playing Peterborough in the finals. Eves transfer off. I'm not really looking to keep Eves, to be honest. 125,000. How much is he worth? And oh, that's not too shabby. I'm going to accept the offer. Yeah. 540,000 for that. Yeah, I'm gonna accept the offer. So we've now Thieves leaves. Made a loan deal. Right, cool. Now things are starting to flow. I don't want them to buy. I just want them to. We have to negotiate. No, I don't want to. I've already accepted it. I don't need to negotiate. I'm fine. Right. So. Yeah. It's just. I'm gonna be playing this game against Peterborough. Actually, should I play it? I'm tempted to sim it, to be honest, because I'm not really bothered about playing it. Like I said. My agent and I are looking forward to meeting you. Oh, right, it's contracts. Right, okay, got you. I didn't know what it was for a second there. I thought it was just like me sorting out the deal between Eves and them, but no, it's the contracts, right? Chris is. Oh, we have 4 mil. Nice one. He's gonna have an important role at the club, and he's happy with that. Nice one. Well, 3 years. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no release clause. That's all fine by me. And then wage. He's got 3.9 on the Richter scale. It's not that funny. We'll put. Give him 4.6 grand a week. We'll give him a 12,000. Actually, no, we'll drop it. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll drop it to 4.21 grand a week. £12,000 signing bonus. Submit that. See what he says, and he's accepted it. So, swap deal seems to have been complete. So if Pachuca do end up signing Tom Eves, then we will have our first signing of the season, our first transfer deal of the season, which is cool, which is very, very cool. Get that over and done with. For the game against Peterborough, I'm gonna simulate it. I can't. I mean, like I said, I wanted to just get into the league now. I will just genuinely watch this one. If it needs be, I will hop in and obviously play at one point. But at the moment, I don't really think I need to. I don't really want to be honest, because I want to get to the league. Oh, we've won! We've won on penalties again. Nice one. We did draw 0-0. In the end, but we won penalties. So there we go, Invitational Cup winner. Nice one. You've sold. Nice one. So that means we've got a new signing joining the club. We've been elected £80,000 for this for the swap deal. And there we are, Souza. There's Souza. He's actually better than a Delican. Thing is, I don't know if he can go. You can go left mid. He can't go left wing. Oh, he can go left wing. Now that's a game changer, if I've ever seen one. A Delican can go left or right though, so. We'll bring Jones off. We'll have Potter there as like a backup striker, and we'll have a Delican as a winger. Let's see who we got. Actually, some decent players there. Cadway is now 74 rated, so he's not going to be. Yeah, he's 6 mil, not looking to relocate, and his team will not sell, but we can negotiate with him directly if he pays retail price. It's 2.95 mil for 65 rated right back, which you don't really need. So I am gonna bun that one. 2.5 to. I mean, I don't need a right winger anymore. Never mind with him. Same with him. Isa. We might have to offer between 1.2 and 1.8 mil. That is tempting. But I think we'll be okay with Scott for now. He can play midfield and wing back. True, but like we have just done a swap deal, and we have got ourselves a new wing. We've got a right wing who can be a left midfield. We don't really need a right back. I mean, it would be handy. I mean, if needs be, I can convert Emmanuel or Coyle to a left back, just in case Elder's out and Fleming, unless it sells on. It might be a good investment. Domingos. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll try and we'll scout Demir. I'll try and get him in the squad. I'm just quite skeptical because obviously of the price range that I have got. Which one is it? I mean, I take it it's Yusuf Demir because he's the cam. Right, we'll get another scout. For like stuff like this, for scouting certain individuals instead of mass varieties and stuff. So, and how much is that going to set us? About 81. That's not too bad. 81k. For Jonathan Thorpe, should we send them out to a place? No, we'll just leave them here. But we're gonna try and get him scouted. Demir. Yeah, we'll try and buy him. Sorry, let's buy him. Yep, there we go. Thoughts on Yusuf Demir. And you know what? Should we go for the right back? I mean, I think really I need more of a striker than a right. I know I've got a couple of strikers. I don't know. I mean, I think we could handle Scott and McGuinness personally. I mean, we've got Potter there as well. He's a good up and coming prospect. For wingers, we do have Mitrovic, we have Sosa, Wilkes, and Adelican. So and Potter as well. So we don't really need any wingers. So wingers are fine. For midfielders, I mean, I don't think we need a cam. But obviously, I'm gonna see if I can sign. We don't really need a cam because we've got Honeyman. But a backup mate. I mean, we got Sheaf, but I've put him on the loan list, so maybe not him. He's not going to be really been used, so he's been put on the loan list. We'll go to the transfer hub though, and he's quite fast. Nah, we're not gonna buy him because obviously he's got a release clause and it's quite high, and I don't really have the budget for that in League One. I mean, I do have 4 mil or whatever it is, but realistically, I think I need to try and spend that a bit wisely, not be as reckless. So, we're not gonna go for him. Obviously, he's not really looking to. The club aren't willing to let him go. But obviously, he's got a release clause. If we paid that, then we get him. But I don't think, realistically, he's going to be. Well, I don't know if he's going to be worth it, to be honest. So, we'll leave him. Yeah, FC Ingolstadt. Yeah, it's fine by me. It's just a normal loan, not a loan to buy. So Meyer may be on his way. We can try and train him up to be a decent striker, hopefully. And hopefully that can work out well. In the near future, let's sort the football out because this bugs me when it's not right. There we go. So here we go. First game of the League One season coming up now. It's a rainy day, sadly, in Wimbledon. But hopefully we can get the first 3 points of the campaign. Here we are, then the first game of the EFL League One season. The campaign is finally starting. And we are here at Town Park for AFC Wimbledon's first game of the season. Hopefully we can get off on the right foot to start off with. And get on the right tracks. No real business so far in this campaign. We have brought in Sosa, but that was for a trade deal with Tom Eves, and he's been put on the left wing for today's match. It's the only real change that we've made throughout the season so far, including the pre-season friendly tournament. Here's the FC Wimbledon team now. Truman in goal, McLaughlin starts at the back, Calambo I as well. It's a 5-3-2 formation. Nightingale the captain, Piggott and Palmer the front two, Woodyard and Hartingale the holding midfielders. So this may be a difficult formation to break down. We don't know yet. We'll find out, I suppose. But hopefully it's easy enough. And here's the team. Here's our team for today's game. So like I said, Christian Sosa is making his debut in this game after being swapped for Tom Eves, who's no longer at the club. Jordi the Vice, our captain for today. Josh McGuinness up front, playing a full formation. Batty and Doherty the holding midfielders, while Honeyman plays further upfield. Into Wilkes, Daniel Batty finds George Honeyman. Josh McGuinness finds Souza, but he does not manage to get any further. But McGuinness finds Souza again on this left-hand side. Couple step overs there. Finds McGuinness, who takes one from outside the block, blocked by his own teammate. That's a good move there. Souza really having a good influence there on that right wing. Managing to play it to McGuinness. He did get a shot off, but now it's a chance for Wimbledon here to score, maybe. And Palmer there. Wimbledon get the first goal of the season. McGuinness's shot that was blocked by Honeyman come back to halt them as it sent Wimbledon on a counter-attack, which they have finished. A good goal there by Wimbledon as well. It wasn't like it was a shoddy one, it was a nice finish. Ball across the box. And then Palmer's there on the penalty spot virtually to tap it home past Long. I say tap it home, he did hit it with a bit of drill. There's Wimbledon with an early goal. And Ollie Palmer with it. AFC Wimbledon need to start widening the horizons here. Still asleep by the looks of it. Jody Device. George Honeyman finds Souza on this left hand side. Plays it into Doherty. McGuinness finds Honeyman, who manages to get it, and it's a great save. But McGuinness is there, and it's a good block there by the Wimbledon man. And does it go out for a corner? There's a good block, he was there just in time. And I think it does go out. No, it doesn't, it goes out for a goal kick. Wow. Well, that's that then. Unlucky there for Hull City. Now Riley. Ready to Vice, finds Doherty. George Honeyman, and it's a good tackle there by Hartigan. And now Riley picks up the ball. Ball over to Piggott maybe. Has been blocked by Burke. Louis Coyle. Daniel Batty. George Honeyman. Doherty. Now Doherty wins the ball back again. Souza on this left hand side. Maybe can do something. A nice bit of roulette, quite slow one actually. And he's gone down in the box, but referee's not picked up on anything. Defender got none of the ball, and he was going towards the centre of the pitch, of the box. Sorry, maybe that could have been a penalty. Poor decision for in my belief. Souza was in there. He could have maybe turned left and had a shot, and maybe could have gone in, but the referee didn't see that tackle as a foul. No penalty given. Wimbledon 1, Hull City 0. George Honeyman to Reece Burke. And Piggott wins it. Batty wins it again. McGuinness finds Doherty on the edge of the box, who cuts inside. Doherty shoots and saved by Truman. But the game's been pulled up for an injury in the midfield. Who is it? Is it? I think that's Honeyman. Yeah, it is Honeyman. And that's not good, is it? Well, looks like we may need to buy a cam after all. Depends how long this injury is for George Honeyman. He was holding his knee. And Keane Lewis Potter will come on for his teammate. It was just an aerial challenge that Riley seems to have gone into the back of him maybe a little bit, and seen Honeyman go straight to the ground. And now it's a substitution. There's a strike, just 30 seconds left of this first half, sorry. Seddon, a good ball to the box here maybe, and Hartigan heads it onto the bar. And that will be the last action of the first half. Well, that was close for being 2-0 going into the break. But instead, Wimbledon will go into the break 1-0 in front. Palmer with the goal here. He's been pretty clinical, sorry, with the chances he has had. And at half time it will be AFC Wimbledon 1, Hull City 0. Piggott, and a chance here for Wimbledon to make it 2. Saved by Long. Now Piggott still on it here. Plays it back. Woodyard clear off the line by Burke. Great defending from Hull City to stop the overstretched defence. Now Seddon on this left hand side. What can you do here? And Device there with a great bit of defending and pressure. Stop Seddon. Wimbledon 1, Hull City 0. 84th minute in now. Seddon finds Woodyard to Riley. And Batty there able to tackle, but Device there lets it go. And now it's a chance here for Wimbledon, and Long sticks out of foot. Piggott there with a chance to maybe make it 2. Late on to finish it off, but Long sticks a foot out, and that has actually been quite slow. 19 touches on the pitch. He has had a couple nice dribbles, and he maybe should have won a penalty in the first half, but not seen by the referee. Guinness Walker on for Sutton, and it's 2-0 Wimbledon. That surely will finish it off for the Dons. Kalembai with the goal for the Dons, and that's it really. Nothing really else I can say. There's a good header, a brilliant corner as well. Not very well defended though. He just let him run free, and Burke, who was there, was just not in the right place, and it curls into the top corner. Not much else you can do about that, I'm afraid. And it will be Wimbledon 2, Hull City 0. And that may be the final scoreline here. He's not able to do anything here. Well, I want to say poor debut from poor game by everybody really. I mean, we should have had a penalty in the first half, was let off by the referee. We've had chances, but the finishing aspect of the game was very, very weak. And in the end, I think Wimbledon may deserve to win it, maybe for a chance for 3 here. And it's a good save by George Long. Piggott there with another chance. Gap opened up in the defence. That's not been closed up, and Burke was very late Thankfully, there was a keeper in between the sticks that goes by the name of George Long, who's been really the only decent player on the team today. Strikes have been poor. Really should be doing better. Nonetheless, maybe a last kick of the game here for Wimbledon. And they're still on the attack though. Thomas here for Wimbledon. And that will be full time. At Town Park. Wimbledon go away with the 3 points, the first 3 points of the season. Hull City missing out very early on. A very unlucky chance there. Hull City should have had a penalty definitely in the first half for a foul on Cachito Sosa. But in the end, Wimbledon come away with the win and the 3 points. With the Palmer and Kalambaye making it AFC Wimbledon 2, Hull City 0. Facts for that poor performance over AFC Wimbledon. Hull City at Wimbledon managing to get 10 shots on target to 10 shots off with 7 on target to 59% possession. Hull City with 12 shots on target, 12 shots overall, 7 also on target and 41% possession. Each side committing at least 1 foul, 4 tackles from the Tigers, 8 tackles from Wimbledon. Hull City just couldn't get close to them. 1 injury from Hull, which is Honeyman, which could be a crucial one. And an offside for Wimbledon. And 3 corners apiece. And there we go. Well, a poor start to the season for Hull City after a 1-0 defeat to AFC Wimbledon. Sees them go 20th in the league table, just above the bottom 4. On the other hand, Doncaster top the league table, by the looks of it, after a 4-0 win against their opposition of Blackpool. And these are the weekend scorelines. Swindon Town 1, Crewe Alexandra 1, Sunderland 1, Accrington Stanley 1, Burton Albion 1, Ipswich Town 3, Lincoln City 2, Oxford United 2, MK Dons 0, Rochdale 1, AFC Wimbledon 2, Hull City 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Northampton Town 3, Wigan Athletic 0, Portsmouth 2, Gillingham 0, Plymouth Argyle 0, Peterborough 2, Fleetwood 0, Shrewsbury 0, Charlton 2, Blackpool 1, Doncaster 5. Well, there you go then. That's it really for that weekend. The next round of fixtures goes like this. On the 8th of August, Blackpool versus Swindon Town, Doncaster Rovers versus Shrewsbury Town, Charlton Athletic versus Peterborough, Fleetwood Town versus Gillingham United. I think it's Gillingham Town, I can't remember. Plymouth Argyle versus Wigan Athletic, Portsmouth versus Bristol Rovers, Northampton Town versus Wimbledon, Hull City versus MK Dons, Rochdale versus Lincoln, Oxford United versus Burton Albion, Ipswich Town versus Sunderland, Accrington Stanley versus Crewe Alexandra. So let's go. I mean, there's not really much I can do about that. That's a shocking performance from our part. It was a poor effort in the end, and a dislocated shoulder for George Honeyman. We'll see him out for the next 2 months. So we will not be seeing him till at least mid-October, I believe. Which is a massive blow to this Tiger team. But only thing we can do now is just walk on and hope for the best. So therefore Milinkovic will be taking that spot on the bench. And that's a poor result to receive. I keep saying it, but it really is a poor result. So I think some squad strengthening is needed in this side. We have got a delegated man on a player, so hopefully we will see something back from him very shortly, so we can see if we can sort him out. That is though for a youth striker, which is more of a long-term signing than a short-term. That's the purpose of him. So hopefully we can see some feedback soon on him, and I think that's it. No, Yusuf Damir. Well, we have got our delegated thing back, and it has been agreed at 270. So let's accept the offer and let's start negotiating with my man. That sounds really weird. It's great to see you. Right, prospect. Indeed, you will be, my son. Contract length of 5 years. Yes, I don't know. I thought it was 55 years. That would make him bloody 73. FIFA didn't even go on that long. Release clause, indeed. Let's talk about his salary. Right, I know you're on 450 at the moment. You are a youngster and you're not the best, but I do want to give you a little bit worthwhile. We'll give you 1.2k. We'll give you 3k for a signing bonus, and for every 10 appearances, we will give you 3k. And that has been accepted. And we have our second signing of the season. Mahom Melvin Lambert from Reading has now joined the Tigers on a 1.2 weekly wage 4-year deal on a total offer of £270 million. 270. Now here we go. The second game of the season, first home game of the season though. We were against MK Dons at the KCOM. First time we've played them since 2016 in the EFL Championship season. Hull City last got promoted, not just to the Premier League but in general. So here we go then, against the Dons. We've played one team that was formerly known as Wimbledon. We played one Dons and now we're playing the next one. Hopefully we can get a win from this game and try and get our first points on the table. Team for Hull City unchanged from the previous match, apart from George Honeyman, who's having to be replaced for Keane Lewis Potter after an injury saw him out for the next couple of months. And on the bench, David Milinkovic has made it into the starting lineup. Now, let's see the team for MK Dons now. Nicholas in goal, starting for MK Dons. Dean Lewington, number 3 for MK Dons, starting as captain. I don't know the formation, so I can't say out. So it's another 5-2-1-2. We have played this in the last game, which was obviously against Wimbledon. Both Wimbledon sides, both Wimbledon sides, former and new, have played this formation. Here we go then. Start of a new game here at the KCOM Stadium. Hopefully we can get off on the right. McGuinness finds Keane Lewis Potter, tackled there by Gladwin. Sermon to Poole, finds Lewington. Keogh on this left hand side. Swanson. Now it's Swanson again. Jerome. Mason. Jerome. Sorry. It's a good chance here for MK Dons early on here at the KCOM, and it's 1-0 already. Another poor start to the game for Hull City. MK Dons with the lead. Harvey taking advantage of the left-hand side, completely selling the Hull City defence, and saw a gap. And this time Long can't cut it out on this near side, like he has done the previous 2 times in the pre-season and in the previous match against Wimbledon. Poor start for the Tigers. Hull City 0, MK Dons 1. Not troubling anybody here in the Hull City camp. Louis Coyle. Now Wilkes finds Potter. Tries to find McGuinness there, but Keogh's stopped it in the middle. Greg Doherty to McGuinness, who finds Potter, who's onside, and levels it up for Hull City. Hull City's first goal of the campaign. And it comes from the youngster replacing George Honeyman, Keane Lewis Potter. Hull City's number 19. And that's a Great finish. Good ball from McGuinness. Finds out Keane Lewis Potter there, who manages to take it onto his left and slots it in the right-hand side. He did well in the pre-season, and he's started off well here on his first start of the season so far, and he's put himself on the score sheet. Keane Lewis Potter scores for Hull City. Hull City 1, MK Don. Teammate on his left, who was free in the box. Gladwin finds Sorensen. Device is out with position quite heavily now, so he's going to have to get back before anything happens. Gladwin, Sherman, Mason, and Louis Coyle trying to track down his man now. Harvey on this left hand side. Can he get anything here? Gladwin, ball into the box, finds Mason. To Poole. Mason again. Oh, answer maybe. A late challenge just mid-Reddit, the Device. And 2 penalties given away in 2 episodes. We should have had one in the previous game, not seen by the referee, but that one is. And that will be a penalty for MK Don, sadly. Now Hull City have to try and keep this one out. And Sermon to make it 2-1. Oh, and he's put it over the bar. He's gone for the Panenka. Long went right, so if it was on target, he would have gone in. But no. He's chipped it over the bar. And Hull City may have just got away with it. Poole. Daniel Batty. It was Potter, finds McGuinness here, who maybe could get one just before half-time. Who shoots, and it's a good save by Nicole, sorry. Well, we saw him do that against Burton last episode. And that's where the referee decides to blow for half-time. And that is a good half, quite even half. Keane Lewis Potter's got in on the score sheet for the first time this season. Hull City's first goal scorer of the campaign. And the half-time scoreline is Hull City 1, MK Dons 1. Little turn there. Now Batty finds McGuinness, who's never going to make that one through. Now Sermon on this right hand side. Poole. Mason. Sermon. Yet again, good move there by Sermon though, and it's a good save by George Long. Keeps out of that marksman shot. Strong save from Hull City's number 1. Gladwin. Batty clears the ball out, but he's still in the box now. And it's a great bit of defending again there, but trying to stop another penalty coming in. A couple of slide tackles there by Batty and Elder, and Elder wins the ball back now, but still in the box, and Gladwin heads it, goes out for a Hull City goal kick. Poor attempt there from him. Straight away, Jerome back to Morris, and a good block there by Reece Burke. A foul. Well, it looks a bit, and it will be a Hull City goal kick, free kick. And that's Doherty off. Milinkovic on for his first game back off loan. Milinkovic. And McGuinness here with a chance for Hull City to make it 2, and a good save by Nichols. 1v1. And it's a good save there by the keeper. Going right to his bottom left. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was quite close to him, never mind. But it was quite close for Hull. And both players got in between each other's way there. Oh, McGuinness is running for it when Milinkovic is there, I don't know. And that's an offside call by the referee. It will not be a free kick. I'm sorry, it will be a free kick to Hull City. Literally right on the line. Daniel Batty. Finds McGuinness. The Smallwood. With a chance here to make it 2 for Hull, and it's gone hands. And another Hull City chance squandered. Now Batty. Emmanuel. Smallwood. Finds McGuinness here. What can Hull City do now? Finds Smallwood to finish it off, and he's done so. Final minute winner. Late drama. And the K-Com erupts for the second time for the Tigers. Disappointment in the first game against Wimbledon. Delirium against MK Dons in the second. Comeback complete. And that's a great finish by Smallwood. Whether it's deserved is up to you, really. But I think that is brilliant. Great bit of football. And it's Hull City 2, MK Dons 1. And the whistle has just been blown by the referee. And that will be it for action at the K-Com Stadium. A great result for Hull. Sees them bounce back from that first match day defeat against AFC Wimbledon. And MK Dons, who looked promising earlier on, slowly dropped off, and Hull City may have just got lucky in the final couple of minutes. And that will see Hull City take away the 3 points. Hull City 2, MK Dons 1. And the final match facts for the game: AFC Wimbledon, MK Dons, very on top in this game, clearly, as they have 63 possession, 2 more shots than the Tigers, but they did have 1 less off target. Hull City only with 37% possession, 7 shots and 5 on target. However, 2 tackles apiece, both having an offside. Hull City with only 1 corner in the game to MK Dons 2, but Hull City ended up with the 2 goals that saw them win it in the end. Well, that's going to, I think, be it for today, lads. It was a great... That was a great bit of football there from us to finish off MK Dons very late on there. Smallwood bagging the winner. Bagging the winner to take us just over the line. And here's the final scoreline. Here's the table as we finish this weekend. Hull City moved themselves up to 16th, overlapping MK Dons actually, who were below us to begin with. And now we are sat in 16th, minus 1 goal difference though. And the top 6 is only 3 points away. And Peterborough go top of the table after Doncaster have dropped down to 11th. Now here's the weekend's scorelines. Blackpool 1, Swindon Town 3, Doncaster Rovers 0, Shrewsbury Town 2, Charlton Athletic 0, Peterborough United 1, Fleetwood Town 2, Gillingham 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, Wigan Athletic 0, Portsmouth 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Northampton Town 1, Wimbledon 1, Hull City 2, MK Dons 1, Rochdale 0, Lincoln City 2, Oxford United 1, Burton Albion 0, Ipswich 1, Sunderland 2, and Accrington Stanley 2, Crewe Alexandra 1. Well, that will do for today's episode. I know I said I was gonna play EFL, but realistically we've actually had 4 games and we've played over a month so far, near enough. So that's where we're gonna end it on today's episode. A couple of events, I suppose. We've got our first win in the bag after losing to AFC Wimbledon on the first day of the season. We managed to win the pre-season tournament, although I did not play the semi-final or the final. We have made a couple of signings, one obviously being Chico, Sosa, and having signed Melvin Lambert as well from Reading, and Tom Eves' departure from Hull City and Mayer's loan deal going through, and now being at Pastures New, albeit one of them temporarily, but one of them for permanent. And so that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, this is where this ending comes. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe, comment if you want to. I don't really care, but I probably will read it because I don't have many subscribers, so I pretty much get every notification. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you later in a bit, lads. For the stream, I will see you